Hello everyone and welcome back to Guided Light Spirit Messages, and you're very welcome to today's pick a card reading, which is going to be predictions, guidance and messages for February 2022. I'm so sorry I'm a bit delayed with this reading. I'm usually delayed with the monthly readings anyway, that's just my style, and I'm sure it's better late than never. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. So before we get started, I'd just like to give my usual disclaimers. So please bear in mind this is a general reading, so please only take the messages that resonate for you and leave what doesn't. Those messages may be for other people. So please know it is general reading, so don't try and make anything fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message. As you can see, we have 3 piles for you to choose from. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, even if you feel drawn to all 3 piles, that is absolutely fine. That just may mean that there are more messages there for you in more piles. It's also important for you to know that if you hear anything in this reading that you do not like, no, you are not bound to that fate. You and you alone are in control of your life and not me or the cards. So know that you can change anything at any point in time in your life. So I'm going to get into more detail about how your reading will work once you've chosen your piles. So for now, I'm going to begin with your pile selection. So as you can see, we do have 3 piles for you to choose from, and each pile has a crystal. I'm going to show you the crystals up close so you can decide which way is the best way for you to decide what pile is yours. People have such weird and wacky ways of choosing their piles. So some people like to choose with numbers, some people like to choose with cards, and some people like to choose with crystals. I'm sure there are many other ways of choosing also, so I'm just going to show you those so you can decide which pile is for you. On pile 1 we have rose quartz. On pile 2 we have amethyst. And on pile 3 we have labradorite. So pause the video if you feel you need to. Please take as much time as you need. Choose the pile or crystal that you feel most drawn to. Once you have chosen, all you have to do is go to the description box below where all the piles will be timestamped, and you can skip straight ahead to your reading, and I will begin with pile 1. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading for the month of February 2022. So we're going to start off your reading with these 3 oracle cards here, which will just give us the general energy for you for the month ahead. Then we're going to get into your tarot cards, where we're going to get an in-depth look at what the month ahead has in store for you. Then we're going to finish your reading with some oracle cards just to get you some guidance on the next few weeks. I must first mention to you, pile 1, before I get into your cards, that since I started your reading I have a really loud ringing noise in my left ear, and I feel that may be an indicator of your energy. So it may be something that you get regularly, it's in the left ear. It may be something that you may notice after watching this reading, and for some of you it may be just a lovely sign or confirmation that that is spirit connecting with you and giving you downloads and messages and guidance. So I must mention that. So what we have for you first, pile 1, for your general energy for the month of February, we have your higher self with number 2, the vast universe number 1, and we've number 2 again with status quo. So you know I always love giving numbers because you know I love my synchronicities with numbers, and numbers can be very significant to you in certain areas of your life, particularly if you keep seeing the same angel numbers over and over again. So 212 may be a number for you, 221, could be anything. You know, when you keep seeing those, always Google those numbers, angel number, whatever number you are seeing, and there'll always be a message there for you, and there'll always be something there that will resonate for you that can really help you in whatever it is you may be feeling or thinking or dealing with at that moment when you see the number. So we're going to start off here with your higher self. So February will be a month where you will really be connecting with yourself. Your higher self, for those of you that don't know, the best way to describe it is almost like it is the purest version of yourself, the version of yourself that only sees your potential, only sees the love and all that you can achieve. It can see all the confidence, everything good about you is what your higher self really is, but it is the purest form of you So again, spirit is on this card. So this is all about your spirit, your soul. That is your higher self. I just feel the strong energy of the next few weeks. You will really be feeling connected to your higher self, connected to the potential that there is for you in your life. And because you have the vast universe here beside it, I really feel the strong sense of you opening yourself up to possibilities, opening yourself up to the potential of situations and different things happening for you in your life. I feel a very positive energy for you, and I feel this is your energy. So I feel that if you have felt stuck, if you have felt stagnant, that may be feeling stuck in an emotion, in a situation, in a relationship, in a mindset. I just feel any stuck, stagnant energy, anything that had made you feel a little bit stuck, or had you made it feel a bit like, I can't get past this energy, I can't get past this situation, I feel like you are getting past it in the month of February. I just see you being able to see the potential. I also see this, feel the strongest sense of you releasing anything that had you felt stuck, held back. Particularly, I feel confidence, self-limiting beliefs, fears and anxieties, particularly about yourself. I just feel that moving away from you, and you're really stepping into your confidence, and dare I say it, stepping into your power. I feel that energy very strongly for the whole collective at the moment. Even all the readings I'm doing myself personally, and my pick a card readings, and every kind of reading I do, I feel a strong sense a lot of people are now beginning to realise their worth, are now beginning to see their power and the potential, and really stepping into that power and taking control of their lives. So for you in the month of February, I do feel things are moving. I feel like there's a lot of movement in the right direction. Some of you may be able to see the changes and the movement, and others of you may not. I will get to that in a moment. But I just feel the strong sense of moving out of the energy that had you feeling a little bit held back or a little bit stuck, and really looking ahead and being very positive, because you are connecting with your higher self, the truest, purest form of who you are, and really seeing the potential of what's out there for you. With the vast universe, again, as I said, its spirit is on this card as well. This is your spirit, this is your soul, this is your purpose, and you're really just opening up to the possibility of things. I do feel with the vast universe there is major change and transformation occurring for you. Again, as I said, for some of you I feel this is an inner change, and for some of you this is an actual physical change in your life, so it'll be different for everyone. But I just feel the strong sense, some of you may either feel you want to go into the hermit mode, or you have been in the hermit mode, really going within, maybe potentially isolating yourself from people and situations in your life, just really needing a time out to think about things, to check in with yourself, see where you are with a certain situation or person in your life, really evaluating everything, I feel. So some of you will be wanting to go into that mode in February, and some of you will be coming out of that. So take that message how it resonates for you. But the strong sense here of forward moving, forward action, but one that's going to take you into your future. So I do feel February will be a very profound month for you. A lot of changes, a lot of transformation, but for the positive. There's the strongest sense here of you really feeling strong, feeling confident, and knowing exactly what it is you want. With this status quo here, which is why I feel some of you will see an inner change and other of you will actually have a physical change in your life, because the status quo reminds me of things standing still, of things not changing. But I do feel new beginning here with the vast universe for most of you, whether, again, as I said, that's an inner change or an outer change. I do feel there is an opportunity here for something to broaden your horizons, to expand your horizons. So the status quo, again, if this is an outer change, it's all about you really going within, again with the hermit mode, really checking in with yourself and finding that balance within you. If things are changing too quickly for you, or going through a major change in your life that may be a little bit unsettling, know that this is happening for your highest good. But even though it's happening for our highest good, sometimes that does not make it easier to deal with. But know that it is happening for a higher purpose. The status quo is really all about you going within, finding that inner balance within yourself to help yourself deal with any emotions or changes in your life. Also, the status quo, if it's an inner change that you're really feeling amongst yourself, because I do feel that for a lot of you there's powerful change and transformation happening within you, where you're finally seeing your power. And for a lot of you, you may never have stepped into your power. This may be the first time in your life where you really feel strong, you really feel confident, and really feel in control of your life. And so it's important as well to know that you give yourself time It's also important for you to realize your worth, you know, and I feel that's the strong sense here of the status quo. And if there is major change happening, it's just all about you going within yourself because you have it. I also feel with the status quo, a lot of you may be making major life decisions. These decisions may be made by other people, or you may be making them yourself. I do feel something really powerful happening for you with the status quo. So even if you only feel an inner change, you are going to feel it. You are going to see progress, even if it is slow and steady. Even if you feel you're not moving quick enough, you are moving in the best way that you possibly can for you and your higher self. So it's important that you remember that and realize that throughout the month of February. I also feel for some of you, this new opportunity coming in may be a partner, it may be a love interest, or maybe someone very significant coming into your life. I feel for a lot of you, this is almost like a power couple. So I feel soulmate energy, like a divinely guided connection. So someone new does come into your life in February, or has recently come into your life, and you may feel deeply connected to this person and you don't know why you feel so drawn to them. You don't know why, you just feel they were meant to be in your life. If you have that real strong energetic pull to them and things are going really well and the other person feels the same way about you, know that that is definitely a divinely guided connection sent to you specifically. That won't resonate for everyone. For others of you, I feel it's all just finding that balance within yourself, really stepping into your power, but creating a lot of abundance for yourself, taking control and just being in control of yourself, your emotions, how you're thinking, and being in a very positive energy and taking forward movement that is best for you. I just feel a very strong love energy with the status quo for a lot of you. So even if you are in a committed relationship, I feel the status quo this year will be very beneficial to you when it comes to your relationship. I do feel a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of growth and expansion moving forward with that connection, but in a very, very loving way. I don't feel as in moving forward in commitment or leveling up. I feel if you are in a committed relationship, you may already have done those things. I just feel this is something much bigger, much better for you in your connection. Very strong energy there at the status quo. So what I'm going to do now is move on to your tarot cards and get in depth into what may be happening for you over the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 1, is Temperance, Ace of Cups, Judgment, 9 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. So I did pick up on you with the status quo card. I did feel that there may be new love coming into your life, or new love that just entered your life, a divinely guided connection for some of you, and I do feel that again here with your tarot cards. So that will resonate for some of you. I just feel the strong sense February will be a very important month for you. I feel there's major decisions being made, major new opportunities coming your way, and it's just a chance for you to move forward. That's the strong sense that I feel. Well, we're going to start off with the Temperance. So you're going to start off February in a very calming energy. I just feel that you have done a lot of work on yourself, and that's why you're able to connect to your higher self, because you're opening yourself up to communicating with spirit, communicating with yourself, tapping into your own energy, because you've done the inner work, you've done all the healing that needs to be done. And for a lot of you, that may be healing specifically on your heart chakra. For others of you, it's just healing in other chakras, other areas of your life where you knew you really had to take the time to do that. But there is a strong connection here with yourself, being in alignment with yourself and where you are headed in what it is you want to do. I feel with the Temperance energy, some of you may be thinking about new projects. You may be thinking about new relationships, new situations in your life, new opportunities, and moving ahead with those. Some of you may be trying to come to terms with making a decision about leaving something and moving on to something else, but you're definitely moving on to something else here, whatever situation you may be in. You're doing it in a very sensible energy with the Temperance, because you're doing it from a very balanced energy. Your emotions, your logic, you're really thinking it through, and you're not jumping ahead into something. But there's definitely something new brewing for you here, either in your mind, so it may be new thoughts, new creative ideas, new opportunities you are thinking about. And some of you may be asking yourself, when is the right time for you to move forward with that? Some of you may be thinking about moving on to a new opportunity. You may be, that could be a new job opportunity for a lot of you. I do feel that for some of you. Others of you, I feel like you may be thinking about whether you should approach someone and offer them maybe your cup of love. There may be someone you were interested in. This could also be somebody else thinking about whether they should approach you and show you that they're interested, or give you their cup of love, or ask you a very important question. when it comes to love and romance, but I definitely feel the beginning stages of something here for you with the Temperance. Now, because you have the Ace of Cups next, this is just a beautiful energy. This is your cup overflowing with love and emotions. It's a very happy energy. So whatever it is that you are moving into with the Ace of Cups in February, it will make you feel very happy. So whatever is coming to you with the Temperance card, it's a very, very positive thing for you. I do feel there is certain chapters or cycles in your life coming to an end with the Ace of Cups. So again, some of you may have to sacrifice one thing to move on to another, if that's a job situation for you, or if you're moving into a relationship, you may have to put an end to negative thinking from the past, holding on to things from the past, or holding on to people from the past. So there may be some healing there for you. I feel a lot of you have done the inner healing already. Some of you may be just beginning that journey. But definitely there's the energy here of you thinking about taking very quick, fast action towards something. But you're coming from a very balanced energy as well. Because I do feel you're not rushing into something. I do also feel for pile one, I feel you have been through an awful lot in life. You've had to deal with a lot of things happening to you, a lot of difficult things. But again, as I keep saying, because I keep feeling it, there's the strongest energy if you're just stepping into your power and being very confident and self-assured. And that's definitely the energy I feel with the Ace of Cups. Really knowing who you are, what you want, where you're going, who's in your life. Definitely closing down old chapters, old stories here that you know don't serve you anymore. Now, moving on to the Judgment card. So I feel it's a few different things. I feel a lot of you may be making a very important decision in February with the Judgment card. For others of you, I feel this is a divinely guided love connection coming into your life or has recently entered your life. When I say recently, I feel within the last 2 months for some of you. And if someone hasn't come into your life, I feel they will. I feel a very strong sense of a love connection, divinely guided connection, soulmate energy, power couple energy, someone you are meant to meet in this lifetime. I feel for others of you, this is a major change in your career, because I do strongly feel career vibes here as well. So I do strongly feel moving towards a new beginning, and it may be something completely new for a lot of you, and others of you it's just leveling up in your career, moving to the next step. But know that you're bringing about this yourself because you deserve it. You've worked extremely hard. There's a strong sense of hard work paying off. So you've put in all the time and effort, all the graft, like I mean really, really grafting hard at this. And so this is almost like a gift from the universe to say you deserve this, you've earned this, you've worked hard for this. Also, on the other side of that, if you have been single for a long time and you've been doing the inner work on yourself and you've been hoping and wishing to attract someone new into your life, someone who's better suited to you, someone who's in alignment with you, but you knew you had to do the inner work first. I also feel that's the case for you. A gift from the universe, almost like to say, we've seen how you've been struggling, we've seen all the work and effort you've put in, all the graft that you've done on yourself, and so you deserve this now. You are attracting this person into you because of your current energy, because you are in alignment with yourself, and all these new opportunities and new beginnings, whatever it may be for you, is down to you. You have done this for yourself. You have created this for yourself because you put in the hard work. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel for a lot of you, if this is a career, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of living your best life, regardless of your situation, but it's also financial independence. So that may be the case for a lot of you. I feel a strong sense with the Nine of Pentacles, standing on your own 2 feet, earning enough money to support you and those around you, being able to save enough money to get whatever it is that you want in life, whether that be a home, whatever it is. Something major here I feel that a lot of you are saving for or putting money away for, which is a lot of financial independence here. So a lot of financial abundance coming to a lot of you. Again, it is living your best life, so it is being in a really, really good, grateful energy and being very grateful for all the things you have accumulated, all the things you have achieved, and all the things you are bringing into your life. Again, you have done this. I feel the strong sense here, a lot of you may have been waiting a long time for this opportunity. You may have been waiting for the right time to make a move or waiting for the right time to jump into something new, but it is happening for you in February. So I feel the waiting energy is coming to an end. There is slow progress, as I said, from your first 3 cards. I do feel it is very slow progress, whether this is an inner change you're seeing within you or an outer change, something physical. It is happening really, really slowly, but there is great potential here for long-term success. Once you believe in yourself, because that's very important for the month of February. And I do feel you moving towards a really happy time in your life, one where you feel very positive, you feel in control and you feel in your power. Really, really really strong empowerment energy, but you are moving forward. Even if that movement seems to be really slow to you, you are still moving, and you are moving in the right direction. There's major progress for you, pile 1, in the month of February. Whatever situation you're in, whatever energy you are currently in, there's major progress here for you. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. I always feel the slower you go, the more you achieve. Because when you're going slow, you really have the time to take in what's happening. You really have the time to take in the progress you're making, or the decisions that you need to make. So remember, in my opinion, that's the best way to achieve anything. Your last tarot card here is the 8 of Swords. This is an energy of feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling trapped, and I feel that energy is moving away for you. I feel for most of you who chose this pile, that would be the biggest change for you in the month of February. It's moving out of that energy of feeling stuck, holding on to things that didn't work in the past. Also, if some of you are going into February worried about finances or worried about your money in any way, I feel there is major improvement for you in February. There's something, the tide is turning here, I feel, for you. But with the 8 of Swords, again, this is all about releasing yourself from that stuck energy, releasing yourself from that stagnant energy, releasing yourself from those self-limiting beliefs that we all put upon ourselves regardless, the doubting ourselves constantly, making a decision and then doubting if we're doing the right thing. We all do it, but I feel this month you are really stepping away from that energy. If any of you have, I'm not a medical professional by any shape, means or way, so please do not take any medical advice from me. But I feel for a lot of you, if you've ill health, or you haven't been feeling very well leading up to February, I do feel a major change in that also. I just feel a real boost in energy for you, so that's a positive thing for you to know. I also feel, again, any stuck, stagnant energy, we felt nothing was happening for you, or if you're dealing with a situation where you may have been very defensive, if you may have felt you kind of were in competition with someone, I just feel the strong energy of having a lot of walls up around yourself. The 8 of Swords here, she has 8 swords around her, and it's to keep herself stuck, but it's also to protect herself. And so for a lot of you, you may feel that you do have to protect yourself, or you have had to protect yourself in the past. I just feel you really taking the blindfold off here, unleashing your hands and removing those swords, kicking them out of your way is what I really see. So you're really branching out, you're really stepping out of your comfort zone and really pushing yourself forward, and there's a lot of forward movement here, and I feel you are moving to a much more positive time in your life, one that is much better for you, and again in alignment with who you are and what you want. So that's what I pick up on your tarot cards. What I'm going to do now is get into your last 3 oracle cards, just to get some extra guidance for you for the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 1, is bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. I'm glad this card has come up, because if you watch this reading when I release it, we have just had a new moon in Aquarius. So that's amazing that has come up for you. We also have the Garden and the Gate with number 30. And lastly, we have Discernment with number 10. So essentially all these 3 cards are basically saying exactly what I was saying in your reading. So bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, is really, it's kind of an energy of not looking back to the past. Aquarius is also an energy of moving forward. It is forward movement. So I definitely see progress for you in the month of February. I've been saying that. Also with the bring love into the situation, you may be in an energy of you may always depend on yourself. So this is all about opening yourself up to the possibility of other people helping you also. That may be helping you in any situation in your life, or maybe just having someone to talk to. So if you have new ideas, if you have new plans, if you have new opportunities, decisions you may need to make, talk it out with someone that you trust. That would really, really help you. And bringing love into the situation is really all about you following your heart as well. I feel that strongly, really stepping into your power, as I've been saying, and do what is right for you. With the Garden and the Gate with number 30, this is all about you stepping out of your comfort zone, opening yourself up to new opportunities, and not holding yourself back out of fear, anxiety, self-limiting beliefs, whatever that may be for you. Listening to other people's opinion as well. Sometimes if that's not very productive, then it does not help with making any decisions. There's definitely forward movement here for you. I've been saying that, but I feel a lot of growth as well, a lot of learning that you have done, a lot of healing you've done, and you've really grown as as a person, major change and transformation for you, as I said earlier. So it's all about you taking all that wisdom that you've learned and moving forward with that to better your life, one that is in alignment with you and what is right for you. With the discernment card, this is all about taking your time and making decisions. So it is important that you don't rush into anything. Aquarius also is an air sign, which is all about logical thinking, and it's more so about your thinking, letting your mind really make your decisions rather than your emotions. So definitely feel that for you in the month of February. Take your sweet time when making any decisions or any progress, or just moving yourself forward in your life, because you are moving forward in February. There are amazing opportunities coming in for you. It's just all about you taking your time and making the right decisions for you. Definitely one of leaving the past in the past. There's something here about leaving the past in the past and not looking back on that, but really looking forward. Also, again, as I always say, and I know it's easier said than done, but if you really are thinking positively, you bring positive things in. So if you're thinking about manifesting something into your future, if you're thinking about a goal you want to achieve, or somewhere you want to be, or someone you want to be with in the future, when you're thinking about that in your mind, make sure you're thinking about the potential of that situation. You're thinking about the good things about that situation that you want to bring in, and imagine the feeling of that, because that will be what you attract. So if you're thinking about changing your job, and you're thinking about a new job, and you're thinking about the fear and anxiety of starting something new, if you're thinking about the negative things that will happen, then that's what you're bringing in. You're literally manifesting that anxiety into your life. If you're thinking about a new person who's entered your life, and you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about what that future will look like for you and how you will feel being with that person. Think of all the amazing things you want to bring in into that relationship with that person: the love, the joy, the happiness, the success, the achievements. When you're thinking about that, that is what you bring in. So I feel that will be important for you in the month of February. But definitely strong forward movement forward. Definitely taking the steps you need to take. Take your time, remember your power, step into that and really empower yourself. Do not be holding yourself back this month. This is all about expansion and growth and moving yourself forward. So pile one, that is what I see for you for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button for me, or comment and let me know if you liked it. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, which I would greatly appreciate, and it helps my channel to grow, I would love that. Please just hit the subscribe button, please. And if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much again, pile one. I wish you all the very best of luck for February, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your reading for the month of February. So we're going to start off your reading with these 3 oracle cards here, which will just give us your general energy for the month of February. Then we're going to get into your tarot cards to get in-depth look at what may be coming your way over the next few weeks, and then we're going to finish your reading with some extra oracle cards to give you some guidance for the next few weeks. Pile 2, what we have for you is increase with number 3, we have milestone with number 6, and we have kindred partnership with number 1. Wow, pile 2, February is going to be a quite significant month for you, and it's all really positive. This is amazing energy. So we'll start off with increase with number 3. So this is a major abundance coming your way. This can be financial, it can be in a relationship. I do feel a lot of you will be meeting someone new this month, excuse me. When it comes to your romantic life, a lot of you who are in a relationship are progressing. This is forward progress movement. That's the best way to put it. You can see here there is a pathway leading up to this amazing estate or a mansion, whatever you want to describe it. So I feel you have been on a long journey. You can also see the pathway here on both sides has crystals. That may be something significant to you. I just feel you've been on a really long process, a really long journey to get to this point. The one thing I would say to you in this pile 2 is really to embrace this new opportunity, this new beginning, this new abundance, this new increase in your life. It is a really, really positive one that will create a lot of happiness for you. But I do feel the strong sense of you almost self-sabotage for some of you, as in you really want these positive things to happen in your life, but then when they do, you almost doubt them. You almost doubt if you deserve them, if this is meant for you, if it's going to last, if it's going to stick around, if things will work out. Even though you know deep down they will, I still feel an energy of you doubting it, doubting yourself, doubting everything about this amazing thing. So please do not do that. Know that you deserve it. You have worked extremely hard for it, and it's time for you to believe in that. Believe in yourself and believe that this is meant to happen for you. The increase here, I feel, is so many different things for so many different people. It could be literally getting a new job, moving up in your job. It could be getting financial abundance unexpectedly coming your way. It could be meeting someone new in your life, someone amazing, someone romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be, I just feel like it's just so much happiness. I feel wishes are coming true here for you, and you also have the milestone card beside it. But finishing off on the increase card here, there is an energy of you maybe coming out of an energy of feeling stuck, or feeling stagnant, or feeling things are not moving for you, things will not happen for you. A strong energy of doubting and not trusting the process, not trusting yourself, constantly overthinking and doubting yourself. So it's important in February that you release that you release yourself and you embrace this positive change. This is increase, this is positivity, this is happiness in your life. A really, really good energy for you and a really good month for you, pile 2. With the milestone card, this is you reaching a major milestone in your life. This is major achievement, progress and happiness, something to celebrate. On a side note, I feel for some of you with the milestone, there may be some celebration coming up in February. Again, you may be deciding to celebrate Valentine's Day with your partner or with someone new. You may be going away for a few days to celebrate that. There may be some family celebrations or get-togethers with your friends. Could be anniversaries, birthdays. You could be going to a wedding. I feel a lot of you actually may be getting married this year, or some of you may be getting engaged this year. There's a lot of love surrounding this pile, so I do feel a very strong love connection. You may be meeting someone new in February. You may have recently just met someone new, but I feel there's long-term success and commitment here for you in this partnership, if that is the case for you. There are wishes coming through here with the milestone card. It's a really positive, strong energy of happiness and achievement. So if you have recently met someone, I feel like there is a lot of potential here, a lot of long-term commitment, a lot of long-term stability. So there's definitely the progression there, and you can really see yourself being with this person in the future. If you're already in a committed relationship, I feel like you will move into the next phase of that relationship. Again, for some of you that may be moving in together, and maybe you deciding to get engaged, deciding to get married. It could be just literally saying that you're official, that you're officially a couple. It could be different for everyone. It may be expanding your family. I feel some of you this month or this year will either find out you're pregnant or you will have a baby. I do feel a lot of you may be getting married. I do feel that buying your own home or building your own home, really setting down those strong, stable, secure roots for yourself and your partner. If you're not in a relationship, I do feel you will be very soon. If you are single while you're watching this, I do feel someone very significant is coming into your life. I do see that. I also see an overthinking energy. So if you are in a relationship or someone new is coming in, don't overthink it too much. And I know that's easier said than done, but there's a strong energy of you almost talking yourself out of things. Again, going back to that self-sabotage energy, overthinking things and really just thinking this will not happen for you. There are so many wishes coming true for you this year, so please make a wish if that is something that you really want, because very strong positive energy here for you. With the kindred spirit, again, I just feel like this is someone new entering your life. I do feel romantic here, but for others of you it may not be romantic. It may be a very significant friend coming back into your life, someone new coming into your life, meeting someone who is really a kindred spirit to you, so like a soul family member, someone who really gets you, someone who's on the same level as you, someone who you really connect with. This may also be partnerships in, it could be a family member, a very significant family member who will be very prominent in your life in February for some of you. Also, it could be partnerships in business, so you may be going into partnership with someone, maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know. It could be someone that you worked with in the past. I also feel the kindred partnership. For some of you, it may be just really being in partner with yourself, as in if you're setting up a new venture, if you're creating your own business. I just feel like you have everything it takes to do this. You just have to believe in yourself. I do feel a new beginning here of the kindred partnership for whatever situation you're in, but for most of you, I feel it is love. but definitely could be business too, because I feel that energy. I also feel a lot of you are really thinking about the past here, particularly if this is about a relationship. You may be thinking about the things that didn't work out in the past, the people that hurt you in the past, and just lingering with that sad energy of things not working out in the past, and really asking yourself, how do I move forward from this? How do I heal from this? How, like, what's going to happen for me next? Who's going to come into my life next? Will I ever meet someone? You will. There is a new beginning here with the kindred partnership for you, and one that brings about a lot of positive energy, happy energy. All three cards here are so positive. I can't spin it in any other way. It's just really happy energy, and I feel so deeply to say to you, pile 2, you deserve this so much. Because you doubt yourself so much, you don't believe in yourself, you don't feel you deserve these things, and when you do get these amazing things coming into your life, you always doubt it, and you always think, oh, but what's going to happen next? Like, this can't last, something bad is going to happen, things never work out for me, because that's what you've dealt with in the past. So it's time for you to try and turn your back on the past, because there's amazing energy coming towards you, and you deserve it so much. But you have to believe you deserve it too. You've worked extremely hard for this amazing energy, and you deserve it so much. That's all I can really say to you, and I just wish you all the very best of luck for February. Amazing energy, really happy, positive energy. So what I'm going to do now is get into your tarot cards, and we get an in-depth look of the next few weeks for you. So what we have for you, pile 2, is the Sun, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So I have been talking about how positive this month is going to be for you, and how amazing opportunities are coming your way, and a lot of happiness. There definitely is. And seeing as you start your reading with the Sun card, that just clarifies that completely. I will not lie to you though, pile 2. You know, I'm always honest in my readings. I will never sugarcoat anything. If I feel something is going to come up for you in the month of February, I'll always mention it. So I do feel with the Page of Swords here, I do feel the middle of the month will be a little bit tricky for some of you. Maybe dealing with a difficult situation. It's nothing that you cannot handle. And please bear in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. But you start your reading with the Sun card, and you finish your reading with the 3 of Wands. So they're really positive cards. Let me say that first. So we are going to start off with the Sun card. This is just confirming what I was talking about with your first 3 cards. This is all about positive energy. It's also about creating positive energy for yourself, creating abundance for yourself, and just a very positive energy coming in for you. I definitely feel this for you, and I feel the Sun card is really at the beginning of the month for you, where I feel there is a new opportunity coming in for you, one that will allow you to move forward. So you're definitely taking steps to move forward into a much more positive energy, and a lot more positive thinking as well, I feel, for a lot of you with this Sun card. So you will be starting off February in a very positive energy, and if you don't, know that you will, as you move into February, things will start changing for you for the positive. I also feel slow and steady progress here, and I feel this for every pile, to be honest with you. So it's all about making those small little steps, those small little changes to create that positivity for you. But definitely something moving slowly for you with the Sun card, but moving in the right direction. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. It's much better to create something in a slow manner, as you can really have the time to really check in with yourself, check in with the situation, and you can see progress even if it's very slow. But there's a lot of potential here with the Sun card as well. A lot of potential for long-term success and happiness for you as well. Now with the 8 of Pentacles, I strongly feel new beginnings for you with the 8 of Pentacles, but this is also due to your hard work. The 8 of Pentacles is an energy of your hard work paying off, all the hard work you've put into something, being really good at something that you may have been crafting at, and just really good abundance coming your way due to all your hard work and effort, all the energy you've putting into something, trying to create something, trying to achieve something. For a lot of you, I feel this month will be very focused on your relationships for some of you. Others of you is just moving forward in other directions in your life, but definitely forward moving progress here with the 8 of Pentacles. And again, remember, you deserve this. You've put in all this effort and hard work. You do deserve this. You need to believe that. So I do feel a new opportunity coming in for you. For some of you, if you're single, I feel you may be single here with the 8 of Pentacles, but this is the time where that will change. So I do feel there is someone coming to offer you a love offer, someone offering you their cup of love, someone who wants to get to know you better, someone who wants to commit to you, somebody who wants you in their life. Definitely feel that. I feel a lot of happy energy as well with the Eight of Pentacles, so an exciting energy for you. If you are already in a committed relationship, the Eight of Pentacles may be an energy where you may feel a little bit disconnected from your partner. There may be some communication issues as well, maybe, and maybe you're just feeling not as connected to your partner as you have in the past. I do feel that will change with the Eight of Pentacles. So it's either an important conversation that you have with your person, sorting out any issues that you may have, and just feeling connected to them again, but a very loving energy here. I do feel all love for pile 2, to be honest with you, but there is a new beginning here. So if you are having difficulties with a partner, or it could be somebody else in your life as well, if you're having difficulties with them, I do feel a positive resolution here with the Eight of Pentacles. So again, very positive energy. Now moving on to the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, I feel for you, is all about delays or obstacles. So this may be something that may be not progressing, something that may be at a standstill, or something you feel is just in your way and you don't know how to get over this obstacle. I do feel for a lot of you this may be a very sudden, very disruptive change for you with the Page of Swords. I won't lie. It may be something very unsettling for you. And there's almost an energy of feeling stuck here, of feeling stuck in this situation and not being able to see a way out of it. I also feel for some of you this may be a point in time in February where you really have to take a step back. You really have to take some rest. You really need to recharge your batteries here with the Page of Swords. For others of you, because this is a general reading, I feel really it's just a sudden change within yourself where you are deciding to not be a struggle. You are deciding for things not to be a struggle, I should say. And you're really deciding to release yourself from this stuck energy. So anything, any obstacle or any delay or anything you feel was not allowing you to progress or move forward, I do feel you being able to release that around the Page of Swords, or at least thinking about cutting that out and really just wanting to move forward. Even if you have felt things were a bit stagnant for you and a bit stale and things were not moving forward for you, I do feel with the Page of Swords you having the energy to want to be able to move forward, to want to be able to move past any obstacles or delays in your way, and really finding a way forward for that. So that'll be a very sudden positive change for you. So again, it's just taking the messages and how they may resonate for you in the month of February. But I do feel with the Ace of Swords, this is the victory, this is the success, this is cutting through this obstacle or delay or whatever the Page of Swords is bringing for you. I do see you moving forward with the Ace of Swords in a magnificent way. Also, if you have been having difficulties with the Page of Swords with someone else in your life, so again, arguments, tensions, not getting on, clashing with each other, lack of communication as well with the Page of Swords, or not being able to communicate effectively with someone, or someone not listening to you, or maybe you not listening to them, I do feel major victory here at the Ace of Swords. Someone may be being the bigger person here, offering an olive branch and trying to bring peace to this situation. So I do feel that's very positive for you. But the strong energy here of some of you having the need to really slow down, rest, recuperate, recharge your batteries, and others of you, it's all about stepping out of that comfort zone, stepping out of that stuck energy and really taking steps to really move yourself away from that energy. So different energies there, but definitely one of moving forward. There's a lot of progress here for you in the month of February. Now with the Ace of Swords also, I feel the strong energy of almost when you feel like giving up on a situation or giving up on a person, that's when the victory and success comes in. There's also an energy of a lot of resilience on your part, a lot of patience, and a lot of fighting for what you want, a lot of not giving up on a situation. And if you do feel like giving up on a situation with the Ace of Swords, not that I'll tell anyone what to do, you all have to make your own decisions in your own life, you're all in a different situation. But I would advise here at the Ace of Swords to really think about that if you are thinking about giving up on something, because I feel just as you feel like you're about to give up, I feel like that's when the breakthrough comes in, that's when something amazing comes in and you can see all your hard work paying off. Also, when I'm talking about hard work, that could be hard work you're putting into any area of your life. It could be putting into a relationship, into a career, into learning something new, into different partnerships in your life, into creating manifestations. It could be anything, but there's major breakthrough with the Ace of Swords, a really positive shift in energy and forward movement, a lot of progress here for you. I do feel that, but an exceptional change here with the Ace of Swords for the positive. Then you finish your tarot reading with the Three of Wands. This is all expansion and growth. This is moving forward. A lot of you may be really taking the time to really think about making a decision with the Three of Wands. You may be trying to decide on a major thing in your life. The Three of Wands can also be a waiting energy, waiting to make the right move, waiting for the right time to do something. I feel strongly with the Three of Swords. A lot of you are moving away from this self-sabotaging energy. You're emotionally detaching yourself from the past, all the obstacles that had you felt stuck or stagnant or made you feel you could not progress or you could not move forward. You're just deciding to turn your back on that and you're moving on to new things. Really positive empowerment energy. Some of you may also, with the Three of Wands at this stage in February, which I'm kind of guessing at, to be honest, it could be near the end of February, you may be really trying to make a big decision or thinking about emotionally detaching from a difficult person in your life, someone who may drain your energy, someone who you do not trust. I do feel trust issues for some of you here with the Three of Wands also, with someone or something in your life. Also, you may not be trusting these new beginnings that are coming in. You may not be trusting things your partner is saying to you. You just have an energy of not trusting anything or anyone around this point. But I do feel a lot of you trying to decide about emotionally detaching from something. That could be a person or situation in your life. But I feel for a lot of you, this is you deciding to turn your back on the past, turn your back on that self-sabotaging energy of not trusting people, not trusting things, and not believing good things will happen for you. Again, those self-limiting beliefs, I feel you are deciding to move away from those, and you're really wanting to move forward. You really want forward movement here, and you're definitely getting that and creating that for yourself in February. So there is a lot of positives for you in February, a lot of new beginnings coming in, a lot of happiness. But there is something in the middle of the month with the Page of Swords that may be a little bit difficult for some of you that you have to deal with, or you really have to turn your back on the past for a lot of you as well. But definitely so much happiness here with the Sun card, so much progress, new beginnings, new love, and just a lot of positive energy for you. Beautiful energy for you, pile 2. So now we're going to get your last 3 oracle cards, which will just give us guidance for you for the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 2, is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Very powerful energy with that. We also have door to value with number 31. Love to see that for you. And we also have the path with number 8. This is very, very positive energy that we have here for you. So we're going to start off first with the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. This is definitely all about things opening up for you. It's very similar to the path card as well. It's really all about stepping into the unknown. The conclusions are within reach. I feel for you like it's a full moon eclipse, which is a very powerful energy. It's always about releasing things that no longer serve us. Some of you may be releasing doubts from the past, doubts about yourself, self-limiting beliefs. You may be deciding to release a person or a situation for your life. And the energy here is all about releasing what no longer serves you, so that frees you and allows you to move forward to what's next for you. Also, it may be a very unsettling energy if this is creating a lot of change for you in your life. So it may be something that you are not particularly welcoming in. It may be not something that you want to change, but it's definitely happening for a reason. It's happening for your highest good. So definitely a releasing energy here of something that has been holding you back or keeping you stagnant. Even if you don't feel ready to release it, February may be the time for you to do that. Again, it could be people and situations also you may be deciding to walk away from. Again, I feel it's with this Page of Swords energy, something difficult that you may have to deal with in the month of February. But for a lot of you, I feel it's more your own inner feelings, your own inner thoughts, your own self-doubt and self-limiting beliefs. With the door to value here in 31, this for me is all about new financial opportunities, new doors opening for you in your life. And that's exactly what I was talking about in your whole reading. There is new opportunities coming in for you that are really positive, ones that are long lasting as well, that will really give you abundance, stability, security, really make you feel really good about yourself and where you are in your life. I also feel the door to value here is all about you realizing your worth, you realizing your value and what it is you bring to the table. You have so much more to give than what you give yourself credit for. So it's all about knowing your worth here with the door to value. But definitely new doors opening for you. For a lot of you, it is financial. So it may be something to do with your career or your job or your finances. For others of you, this is just new doors opening in your life, new opportunities and new people entering your life. And then that moves on nicely to the path. The path ahead now is lit up for you. It's now waiting for you to take that step, to start that journey really on the next phase of your life with the Three of Wands, moving forward, taking action, expansion and growth. There are major life lessons for you I feel you have learnt leading into February and also over the month of February, but the path ahead is lit up for you now. It's just waiting for you to step out of your comfort zone, embrace these new beginnings and really go for what it is you want. So there are amazing new opportunities coming your way, but it's all about you asking yourself if you are brave enough, courageous enough to step on this new path, to expand your horizons and really bring in that happiness for you. It's there for you. You just need to grab it and take it and accept it and know you deserve it. And that's the strongest energy I feel for you. It's all about knowing your worth, realizing your value, not letting anyone hold you back, releasing anything that is making you feel stuck or anything you are questioning at the moment. I feel February is a very important month for you, but one that will allow you to really broaden your horizons, one that will allow you to bring in abundance and happiness and joy. And when you look back in March at February, you will be in a much better position, a much happier position, where you will really feel content in your life, and you will realize why you had to make such hard decisions and why you made those, and you'll see the benefits, the hard work paying off because of those difficult decisions or difficult things you may have dealt with leading up to this point. So really beautiful, powerful empowerment energy for you, pile 2, for February. A lot of new beginnings coming for you, a lot of new opportunities. It's all about you grabbing them, taking them and going down this new path in your life, because it will create a lot of happiness for you. So pile 2, that is what I see for you for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button for me or comment and let me know. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, which I would greatly appreciate, it really helps my channel to grow, then please hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much, pile 2. I wish you the very best of luck in February, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello pile 3, and welcome to your reading for the month of February. So we're going to start off with these 3 oracle cards here on front, which will just give us your general energy for the month of February. Then we're going to get into your tarot cards to get an in-depth look of what may be coming your way over the next few weeks, and then we're going to finish your reading with some extra oracle cards just to give you some guidance for the month of February. So what we have for you, pile 1, is victim mentality with number 7, the loving woman with number 6, and planning and action with number 2. So we're going to start off with the victim mentality first. So some of you may be in this energy, but I also feel strongly the strongest energy I feel with that card is feeling stuck or feeling tied to a situation, to a person, feeling like there is no way out of a situation. Well, in reality there is. You can see in this card, this man has a rope tied around him and tied to this bedpost, but there is water coming in. So if there's something coming in, it means something can go out. So it also means that he can unfree himself whenever he wants to. He just has to make the decision to do that. Now, the energy of this can be for so many different areas and so many different people's lives, but it's definitely the energy I feel of feeling in your mind like you are stuck, feeling like you are tied to a person or situation, and it's all about you empowering yourself. Again, I said this in other piles today because I feel the strong collective energy of everyone realizing their worth, realizing their power, and empowering themselves and taking action in their life. I really feel that strongly, particularly for the month of February. So the victim mentality is all telling yourself that there is a way out of this, that you can get yourself out of this, and it's really all about believing in yourself as well, regardless of what situation you're in. And I know it's easy for me to say that, because if you're in a very difficult situation, it can almost feel like you are overwhelmed by it, that you are stuck in it, that you are tied to it, but there is always a way out. And because this is consciousness, this is all in your mind, this is what you're thinking about, this is probably how you're feeling, and really just telling yourself that you are stuck and that there's no way out of this. The victim mentality for me can also be related to situations from the past, and so you always feel like everyone is against you, everyone's always trying to get you, everyone's always trying to do things to you, nothing good ever happens to you, again thinking negatively. The victim mentality can also be with a very traumatic situation, and I'm not going to tell you if you've been through a traumatic situation with someone or any area of your life, to be totally honest with you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you have to be so positive and you have to forgive the person who hurt you. I'm not going to say that, because you know what, life is tough sometimes and some things just are unforgivable. The one thing I would really say about forgiving situations and people in your life, it's not condoning the action. It's not forgiving the action of what actually took place and what happened to you. It's more about releasing yourself. Forgiveness is really all about healing yourself. If there was a possibility you could do that, I would say great. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you need to do that, because you are the boss of your life and you know what's right for you. So I'm not going to tell you to do that. But to be totally honest with you, I feel the victim mentality is mostly in your mind for a lot of you. I feel like it's more the thought process of feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move yourself forward. It's almost a hopeless energy that I'm feeling, or really a powerless energy. And the guidance here for you is letting you know you can take back your power, you can do something about this, and you can take action. Now moving on to the loving woman. So this is about somebody coming into your life. So if you are into women, because I do feel a romantic connection here, to be totally honest with you. If you're into women, this could signify a new woman entering your life. If you are into men, I do feel there is a woman who will introduce you to someone over the month of February. Obviously that will not resonate for everyone. Just take the messages how they resonate for you. But definitely I feel also the loving woman may be a female in your life who will help you a lot over the month of February. Excuse me. It could be somebody entering your life. I definitely feel feminine energy here with the loving woman. I also feel this can represent you if you are female or you associate with feminine energy. I feel like this is definitely you being in a very loving, nurturing, caring energy over the month of February, and doing everything through your emotions, letting your emotions lead the way, and really just a very loving, intuitive female as well. I feel with the loving woman, I do feel you have a lot of love to give, and you do give love freely, you give care freely to other people without even questioning it. So maybe these two cards are connected for some of you. Maybe you do feel stuck because you are looking after somebody else, you are giving a lot to somebody else, and you feel like you're not getting that back. You may feel taken advantage of, some of you. But I definitely feel the loving woman is someone either coming into your life to help you in some way, or it is you helping other people with your caring, nurturing energy. What I love about this card is this lady is sitting here, but she has created a lot of abundance for herself. This dog here feels so comfortable within her loving, caring nature and energy that he's asleep in front of her. You will notice if you have any dogs or any pets, they only do that when they feel completely at ease, when they feel completely comfortable with someone that they can go to sleep by their side because they know they are safe. So it's that kind of an energy, very loving, nurturing, caring, safe energy. It's a really beautiful energy of just love, really, to be totally honest with you. So that may be your energy in February, or maybe the energy coming towards you in February, but definitely very loving, nurturing energy there. They may also have planning and action. Now, I definitely feel that February will be a really good month for you. I do feel a lot of positives coming your way, possibly a lot of new beginnings for some of you, or new opportunities at the very least. Particularly with the victim mentality, I feel a change in your energy, a change in your thought process, but a positive one that empowers you. But I do feel having a plan in place and setting down what action it is needs to be done would be very important. I just feel having that plan written down, exactly what needs to be done over the month of February, will really help you keep on top of things. It will be important for you to strategize. So this may be, for some of you, I feel you may be moving in the month of February. You may be moving jobs, moving residence, as in moving home as well for some of you. So you may be moving where you're living, or some of you may actually be moving home if you live away. I've been picking up that energy for a while, since before Christmas really, from the collective readings here on YouTube. So I definitely feel that's on some of your minds about moving in some capacity, but definitely movement for a lot of you here with the planning and action. So it will be very important for you to have a plan in place, particularly if you are traveling. Make sure that you have everything you need, all the documents you need, every little bit, every little thing that you need. I know when you're traveling now, there's so many extra things that we need to be prepared for. So definitely feel that will be the energy for you. So overall, just from your general energy, I feel it will be very positive for you. I do feel you will have to work on this victim mentality, or working on releasing something from the past, or something that's happening currently that really has you feeling a little bit stuck. And definitely very loving, nurturing energy as well, either surrounding you or coming in for you in the month of February. And it'll be very important to plan everything out, because you will be taking a lot of action. There is movement happening for you, regardless of how that movement is for you. There's definitely something moving in the right direction for you if you're not moving yourself. So it will be important for you to have a plan in place. So what we're going to do now is take a look at your tarot cards and go a little bit more in depth for the next few weeks for you. So what we have for you, pile 3, is the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. So I feel the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Swords here are connected. I really do feel there is something here that is stressing you out. There is something that is making you anxious. There is something you are thinking about, possibly something from the past or someone from the past, or it may be someone you're currently dealing with. But there is sorrow here, there is sadness, there is upset for some of you. I feel like that's definitely the thing. The thing is here, the 4 of Wands is a really positive card about success, victory, celebration. 4 of Wands is also closely connected to the number 1111, so they may be important numbers for you, or the number 1. You may see variations of the number 1 all the time, and I feel there are strong signs from spirit. There's also a strong sense for you, pile 3, to tap into your intuition this month. Rely on yourself more and trust yourself and those intuitive hits that you're getting. I also feel it's all about picking up those subtle energies that you're picking up on people around you, little vibes that you may be picking up on, and you may doubt people's true intentions. I feel that for some of you. But more so, it's really all about you getting out your own way. It's what I strongly feel for you, pile 3. Really, I feel you block yourself a lot from amazing things happening for you out of fear that things will not work out. But with the 4 of Wands here, this is a really positive card. I do feel the 4 of Wands is you moving away from the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is an anxious energy. It's an overthinking energy. It's been up in your head. It's sleepless nights. It's worry. It's over worrying, to be totally honest with you. But there may be something happening to bring about these emotions for you, and I do feel you moving away from that with the 4 of Wands, which is a really positive card. I felt in all 3 piles today a very strong energy of empowerment, stepping into your power, as I've said, and I feel that again for you. So it's definitely the collective energy at the moment. There's a need for you to stand your ground with someone. For a lot of you, I feel that is the case, and really all about you standing up for yourself. But with the 4 of Wands, I feel a very positive energy for you at the beginning of February. For a lot of you, it's really all something coming in about your security and your stability. I feel this so much for everyone. Now, the 4 of Wands, to me personally, as a reader, the 4 of Wands always represents a new home, a new relationship, a new marriage. It's all about your foundation, your security, your stability. It's things that you want for the long term, and I definitely always get that with the 4 of Wands, and usually it resonates with people. So there's definitely a big major positive change coming in here for you with the 4 of Wands. Now, it may be you looking for a home and that home coming through for you in February. It may be looking for commitment from a partner and that happens for you. It may be trying to find a new pathway forward with a person in your life. It may be overcoming obstacles, overcoming disappointments from the past, heartache. It can be anything like that, but definitely major success and major change in energy here for you in the most positive way. And I just feel you really moving forward in a very abundant energy. One of you being in your power, stepping into that power and taking control of your life. I feel for some of you it's taking control of a certain situation. I feel the sense, and this probably will not resonate with everyone because it's very specific, but the planning and action card here, I feel is related to some of you stepping away from a relationship or stepping away from a home that you live in, almost like a family unit kind of a thing. I just feel like you're trying to step away from someone in a really big way, and it is a major big change for you. But generally, with the Four of Wands, it's a really positive energy, moving away from the Nine of Swords energy of being up in your head, of being anxious, of worrying, of just overthinking about a situation. You're shifting from that in the most positive way. Then you have the Five of Cups, and this is an energy of looking at things that did not work out, remembering all the bad things and negative things, the things that upset you, the things that hurt you. It's a reminiscent kind of an energy, but in the things that didn't work out. Now, I do feel with this, there's major change with this also. So I feel all these three cards here are connected, of you really pushing something behind you, something that was disappointing. There is some heartbreak here as well for some of you that I feel you are trying to get over, or you are trying to heal or deal with in the month of February. So that may resonate for you. I just feel it's very important here for you to realize your power, realize your worth, and stand up for yourself. And there's a strong sense here of you being hopeful for the future and really being very positive and just taking control. It's also important for you to know that you have everything within you and what it needs and what it takes to get yourself out of any situation or get yourself through a situation. Whatever you are facing with, whatever you are dealing with, I just feel the strong energy of you moving yourself forward, moving yourself through it, and whatever way that may be for you. That's just the strongest energy that I'm picking up on. I do feel a bit of a confusion energy, if I'm being honest with you, Pile 3. I'm always honest. I'll always tell you, I do feel very confused about what the messages are here, what the situation is. I can usually pick up on what the situation is in certain cards. So I feel either there's a lot of you who choose Pile 3 and you're all going through different things, or some of you may be in a very confused energy, you just don't know what to do about a situation or how it is you move forward. For some of you with the victim mentality, again, you may just feel stuck in your life in general and you don't really know what it is you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be headed. But I do feel a confused energy. I don't really know what it is I'm saying or what it is I need to say. I'm just saying whatever comes to me. So I will be honest about that for you, but I definitely feel the strong energy. If you are in that energy or over worrying or being up in your head, you are moving away from that. But I feel the Five of Cups is a heartbreak energy. It's a sadness. It's a disappointment energy that you are trying to heal or deal with, and you definitely will be dealing with that. Again, I feel a very intuitive energy from this pile also. So it is important for you to check in with that this month if you possibly can. With the Nine of Swords, again, I just feel an energy of once where you may have felt stuck or stagnant, no longer will you feel that way. You're just really moving away from that energy. Again, taking back control and steering yourself in the right direction. And I feel a lot of happiness here with the Nine of Swords, which you wouldn't associate the Nine of Swords with happiness, to be totally honest with you. But I do feel major victory and success here for you and a really happy energy. So again, that may be you changing your victim mentality, certain people entering your life, having a plan in place and knowing what action it is you need to take to get yourself out of a tricky situation or get yourself through a tricky situation. So definitely I feel an energy of release and relief with the Nine of Swords. So definitely positive energy coming your way, major shift in your energy. So even if you're watching this and you're in a difficult energy and you really don't know how to navigate through that, I do feel that'll be changing for you very soon. And of course, then you have the Fool card, which is all about a new beginning. It's about jumping into something new. It's about new energy. I always find it's almost like fresh energy coming your way, something really good, something really positive. Some of you may be jumping into a brand new opportunity. Again, some of you may be moving in some direction in your life. Definitely movement, definitely new beginnings, new positive energy, particularly by the end of February. I feel with the Fool card, a lot of you are making very slow and steady progress, as in I feel you are moving towards a new beginning, but some of you may feel that you are not good enough, it's not moving quickly enough for you. There's an energy here of having no patience as well for some of you. But I do feel it is going to be worth it. I do feel you are following your truth and what is right for you. Some of you may be searching for the truth in the situation here with the Fool. And if that is the case, if you're looking for the truth to come out about a situation, I do feel it will with the Fool. One that will allow you to release and heal yourself from this situation, that will allow you to move forward in a very empowering energy. I do feel that for a lot of you. There's something here about the truth with the Fool card. I feel for some of you it's living your truth, accepting the truth, or just dealing with the truth, to be totally honest with you. But a lot of you, it's your soul's purpose. It's about moving forward, knowing you are doing the right thing for you and putting your needs first, doing something amazing here with the Fool, I feel, for a lot of you. And then you also have the Page of Wands, which can also represent new beginnings, new energy, creative, passionate energy. And a lot of you may get a lot of creative ideas, and you may put them to the back of your mind and say, I couldn't do that, maybe I'll do it one day. Don't put them off. Listen to your intuition, listen to those gut feelings, listen to those creative ideas that are coming to you. This can also be divine inspiration for some of you, I feel, with the Page of Wands. So you may get a light bulb moment, you may get an idea or a thought that pops into your mind literally out of nowhere, and you might think, oh, that makes sense, now I understand why this happened, or why I reacted that way, or why someone else is treating me this way. It's almost like realization and clarity here with the Page of Wands. And I do feel a lot of you may be healing from a heartbreak energy with the Page of Wands, dealing with some heartbreak. A lot of you may be healing, focusing more on yourself. I also feel for some of you, the Page of Wands here could represent someone who has hurt you in the past, someone who is thinking about approaching you. They're thinking about you a lot and really want to come forward for you. So the Page of Wands may literally be a new opportunity for you if that was something you're interested in. I feel a lot of you are not interested in this. Some of you are, some of you are not. A lot of you are really just focusing on moving forward, moving away from a situation and thinking about your future and what it is you want to do next. And really planning is what I feel, the planning in action, really thinking about your future, thinking about what plan you're going to set in place for yourself and what action needs to be done in order for you to achieve that. So again, it's a bit of a mixed energy with this reading, so just take whatever messages resonate for you, but overall, just evaluating all the cards here, I do feel a very strong positive month for you. One of you stepping into your power. A lot of success here with the Four of Wands, the Fool and the Page of Wands. A lot of new energy. There is a new beginning coming in for each and every one of you, regardless of what situation you're in. There is new, clean, fresh energy coming in for you, a positive shift in energy, and really moving away from anything that had you feeling stuck or anything that was stressing you out or making you overthink. A lot of being up in your head here as well. So I do feel you moving away from that, and I feel by the end of February you will be glad the month is over, but in a good way. I do feel there is a lot of positives coming in, but you will deal with a lot of healing as well, I feel, over the month of February. It's a bit of a heavy energy for some of you, but a lot of positives there as well to balance that out. So it will be fairly overall a really good month for you, pile 3. So what we're going to do now is take a look at your last cards, which are some oracle cards, just to get you some guidance for the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 3, is a time to give rather than take with new moon in Virgo. We also have storm warning with number 10. And then we also have nourishment with number 7. So we're going to start off with the first card here with the new moon in Virgo. So first of all, Virgos are very analytical. So they really overthink everything. They have to think everything out through. Think everything through, so they do really have a plan of action in place. So that's definitely the energy that we already spoke about. A time to give rather than take. I really just feel it's all about you going within. It's all about you following your values, your core values, what feels good to you and what is the right thing for you to do. But definitely the strongest energy here of really having a plan in place, of knowing what action it is you need to take and to know exactly where you're going. And for some of you who don't know where it is you want to go or what it is you want to do with your life or what you want to do in a situation, just take as much time as you need. Don't let anybody be rushing you into making any major decisions in your life. Do it when you feel ready. Remember what I said earlier about stepping into your power and taking back control. So it's all about you saying to someone, I need time to think about this. I will get back to you when I know what I want to do. And it is important for you to step into your power and do that and set those boundaries if that is what you need to do. I just feel it's really all about you giving to yourself, really, with this energy, giving yourself the time. And you do also have nourishment here, which is all about nourishing your body, soul, mind, everything about yourself, really giving yourself time. With the new moon in Virgo and the nourishment, there may be some health issues as well for some of you. Not health issues coming in for you in the month of February, but ones you already know about moving into February. I am not a doctor or a health professional, so do not take medical advice from me, but I am picking up a bit of a health issue or concern for some of you moving into the month of February. Again, that won't resonate for everyone. But the nourishment and the new moon in Virgo here is all about looking after yourself. It's all about focusing on yourself, having a plan in place about what it is you want to do, but definitely nourishment here, giving yourself the time that you need, giving yourself time to rest as well and really switch off your mind, particularly if you are thinking a lot about a situation. Really give yourself the time you need. Nourish everything within yourself. If you want to do something nice for yourself, do it. February would be the perfect time for you to treat yourself, and whatever that may be. Whether it be buying a few crystals for yourself, buying something nice to wear, buying some new makeup. It may not even be buying anything. It may be getting out into the fresh air, giving yourself time to ground your energy, go back to nature. Do whatever feels good to you this month. Do whatever it is you need to do for you. That's the strongest energy or guidance that I can really give you. Then you have storm warning in the middle here with number 10. Now, for some of you, I feel this storm warning is a sign of something that's going to be coming in to your life in February, and know that it is nothing you can't handle. I feel for a lot of you, this storm warning is now clearing. You are now releasing this and it has now passed you by. So I feel you're dealing with the aftermath of this storm. So the storm warning is really an energy of something coming in that may be a bit disruptive. It's almost like the Tower card in tarot, but not as disruptive. It's not as severe as that. The Tower moment is really all about an unsettling energy. It's almost like everything gets knocked down in order for you to rebuild it, so your whole life gets shaken up so that you can rebuild it in a much stronger energy. But I feel with the storm warning, for a lot of you, this has come to an end. And we also have number 10 here in that card, which would signify endings, and endings bring new beginnings. So you may be trying to deal with the aftermath of this storm that has already happened, and maybe that's why you need to nourish yourself. That's why you need to give yourself time. That's why there's new beginnings coming in for you, because every time there's an ending, there is always a new beginning after it. And that's very important for you to realize. There is nothing here in the month of February that I see that you cannot cope with, that you cannot handle. It's all about you giving yourself the time, pushing yourself first, and deciding what is best for you. There is the strong energy here, and the storm warning literally is on top of the 9 of Swords. So you are moving away from this energy. You are clearing it away. We also have so much green here in the new moon in Virgo. A lot of heart chakra healing for a lot of you. A lot of focusing on healing yourself, nourishing yourself, doing what's good for you. So overall, a really, really positive reading for you. All about you empowering yourself, stepping into your power, doing what's best for you. Make sure you have a plan in place this month, even if it's just a daily planner or a weekly planner, things you need to do and things you need to get done. Have it this month. Really have a plan in place. That will be very important for you. Give yourself time. Nourish your mind, soul and body. Do something nice for yourself this month and really look after yourself. You are moving away from very heavy energy and moving into very positive energy. So it's time to get prepared for that amazing new opportunities that are coming your way. So that's what I see for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button for me if you'd like to, or you can comment and let me know if it resonated for you. I love to hear from you. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you would like to. I would greatly appreciate that, as it really just allows my channel to grow. If you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, then just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much again, pile 3. I wish you all the very, very best of luck for February, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.